Oh. Damn it. It's supposed to fall over. There we go. Dude, don't do this to me. Yo, Luna, thanks for the GLs. Don't do it. Understandable. I have to check to see when pharmacy closes. Closes 5 p.m. Okay. Why am I doing it? Oh. Shouldn't I be practicing everything? There we go. On the holding? Oh? Eh? Also mean bean machine, yeah. I don't understand the kanji that you just posted. Also, yo, Joseph. I almost forgot again. I figured it was good luck because I saw good, but in this case it would be just good luck. No, it's not accurate. You would just say good luck or GL. Or, you would just say gambatte. This type of luck is different. Because when we say good luck, we're saying hopefully things turn out well. Why did you turn like that, Cortex? The fuck? That would not have grabbed the gem. You've been saying it everywhere? Yeah. Cyndaquil thumbnail? True. Yo, Tia, thanks for the good luck. Oh, I'm messing this up. I'm not making it. Oh, I made it. Dude, just get up there. Thank you. Yeah, Joseph, it's just say combate or good luck. So in Brazilian, is Tia pronounced Tia? Yo, is that Australian cunt guy? What do you mean you're gonna just not let me jump? Cool. I think I threw him too early. Oh yeah, I threw him way too early. Damn it. How am I doing? I'm doing. I'm kind of sad because I kind of wanted to fuel my Silk Song addiction. But instead it's like, well, I said I was gonna stream yesterday and I'm like, nah, I'm playing Silk Song. And then I'm like, well, yeah. So I'm probably not. I'm probably, I mean, I'm gonna, it's not like I don't want to stream. I do want to stream. It's just like, I've been having a busy weekend. A friend wanted to make a video with me. I have to go to the pharmacy to get my medication. So I'm not gonna be streaming for like, why not stream Silk Song? Because everybody else is, and like, I don't... When I play Metroidvania games, it's not very entertaining. I play, Metroidvania games extremely slowly. Combate, yeah. Also, when I stream games that aren't Twinsanity, on days where I promise I'm gonna stream Twinsanity, it's like, let's do your best. Well, yeah, combate also means the same thing as good luck. At least culturally, it means the same thing. Because when we say good luck, it doesn't actually mean good luck, it means something else. It means a mixture of do your best and hope that, you get what you're asking for. Which is what gambatte kudasai means. Essentially, like, we don't actually mean, like, we wish good fortune upon you. Koren is like, I wish good fortune upon you. Yeah. Good luck, have fun. Yo, Jet Light. Appreciate it. Yeah, so it's weird when you break that stuff down. When you break it down, like, it's the same thing of, like, saying break a leg, because break a leg doesn't mean break a leg, it means the same thing as how we use the term good luck. Buena suerte. Kurasi. Amate kudasai. Te faltó la de... Buena suerte. Yeah. No, you probably won't see it, but kudasai actually is, if you want to write it in kanji, it uses the, kanji for stop, which means down. One, two, three, boing. It doesn't really have a meaning of, like, down. It's just volitional. Or, well, it's actually, it's imperative. It turns verbs imperative. Or it's more like a volitional imperative. It's like saying, please. Prolific? I don't know if prolific is the right word. It's just that I'm knowledgeable as shit about language because, like, well, that's basically, like, what I've dedicated my life to. I would not be the man I am today if it weren't for language. Do I like TAS? I mean, who doesn't? Except when he's stealing all of our records. Yesterday I failed this. But making them? Oh, I can't make them. Yo, it works. Let's go. Alright, we're saving time. Twins with Sonic 3 music kind of hits different. You were home as a kid, you couldn't get past it. When I was a kid, I read it as Angelus Island. Crash or Sonic? I gotta go with Sonic. Listen, two of my favorite video games of all time are Sonic games. I would pick Sonic over Crash for sure. That live action to Ascend. Do I not have Ascend on 7 TV? Damn. If it's the same dudes that are making Sonic, they could make a good Crash. They could make a good Crash movie for sure. There we go. That's how it's done. Come on, get up there. Oh, slow down there, Trash. Oh, this one's nice. Stomping Koopas. Woo! So this was supposed to be Genocide City Zone. Ooh, this one's nice. Ooh, this hits. I didn't think this would hit so hard. I don't know why this is hitting me so hard. On the younger side. I mean, I grew up with this stuff. For you, I'm guessing your parents loved old games. It smacks. It does! It fucking smacks! It doesn't slap, it fucking smacks like fuck you. Siblings, that also makes sense. Ah! It really does just yeah. I smacked the back of my hand, by the way. This just smacks. Does this category have any skips? It has many skips. Camera fell asleep. Yeah, I have zombie right now, so the camera triggers don't work correctly. Also, yo akako. Red child. If I'm reading that in the Japanese sense. My favorite part, and by my favorite part, I mean my least favorite part, is this. Wait, do I get mother skip? I do not.
Coming through! Ladies, excuse me, madam. Are those real? Mother?
It saves like 10 seconds to get mother skip. That's the issue. I think I'll get it. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. I do speak Japanese. Ah. Hopefully that doesn't happen in runs. I've been having a bad streak with yellow gem recently. I usually get it every single time. Chainsaw Man and Latino dub? No, I have not. Alright. Nah. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Yeah. Whoop. Actually, you'll see a skip very soon. Well, how long have I been studying for? 7 years now? I also lived in Japan for 3 months. And if things go right, I'm doing an internship next summer. Where I will be, a teacher's assistant, I believe. Either that or I will be, doing an internship for interpretation. Autism detected. Buenas, Lone Wolf. ¿Qué tal? Thanks for the good luck. Ah, crap. There we go. Here we go. Respect only, true. Okay, so there's 2 skips that are coming up. One is engine skip. You can only do it when you have zombie. And zombie is when you get zombie in Totem Hokum, where you throw Cortex into a cutscene trigger, and then you die at the same time, and then you bring zombie into Slipslide and High Seas. Good luck on the internship. Thanks, I appreciate it. I have to get accepted, but I have a very high chance of being accepted. So, since we have zombie, we can actually fall down skipping engine, but then we have to die after grabbing the last gem. So I'm gonna go over here. Since we have zombie, I'm not gonna take damage. So I'm just gonna hold forward here with the D-pad. And then engine's gonna throw the TNT, and I'll jump on top of that TNT. I'm gonna do a little bit of pause buffering. I'm a little high. There we go. And since we have zombie, zombie doesn't grab any checkpoints except for world checkpoints. So, we grab this gem and we death abuse, and then we just escape High Seas. That is a pretty massive skip. But you might be thinking, what about going into Hub 3? Well, it is called Early Hub 3. The route is called Early Hub 3, so we actually go into Hub 3 early by doing a thing called Cursed Splash, which used to be any percent only. But there was a prototype route made by a guy called, Atomical Sloths. I mean, dude, I've been a speedrunner longer than half of the people you know knew what speedrunning was. I don't like Act 1. There we go. Son of a bitch. I knew I was gonna fail that eventually. I have a lot of history. I have big skill issue with Halo though. Yeah, so I probably won't go over that. How is that fat man so fucking fast? True. Eggman did not skip leg day. This is another place where we do a skip, and it's also kind of massive, and also because we do early hub 3. So we're gonna skip every other checkpoint because we have to death abuse to grab these gems here. I'm just gonna fall down here, grab the gem, death abuse. Sonic Paradox. I don't know Sonic Paradox, actually. You want to jump there because you can actually get launched. I jumped a little early, I'm surprised. So we're gonna avoid all others. Come on. There we go. We need to avoid all other checkpoints. Though, I mean, this is normal stuff. A lot of the stuff has been established for years. Though the way that I do this out of bounds is different from everybody else. I mean, I know Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I watched Sonic Sat AM when I was in high school. Because I didn't know that there was Sonic Sat AM. Ooh, I almost failed that. Okay. So now we just escape. Now we just escape Ice Cap. Not like official. Show. I watched, Oh, Sonic Paradox! Yeah, okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about now. I talked to several of the Sonic Paradox guys, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I used to have them on Skype. Particularly the Eggman guy. That was back when I was trying to be a voice actor. Oh! That's pretty hard. Think I'll end up enjoying this category more than any percent? Well, I mean, I've always enjoyed, this category more than any percent. I am a 100% runner, actually. I just ended up doing 100% or any percent, and I ended up being really good at it because I solved like all the issues that I had. But if like, here's the thing. If we solved Hub 1, any percent would be my favorite speedrunning category of all time. For sure. Because I really like any percent. Yo, Juandi. What do you mean I fucking died there? That's crazy. But out of the routes, I prefer early Hub 4 the most. But early hub 4 loses like 2 minutes-ish. I think it's like 2 minutes. I don't know how the hell I died there.
My daughter, niece! We must do something. Think, Cortex, think!
Why does this slap so hard with fucking Rock Slide, dude? What would you need to get Hub 1 consistently? We would need to find a nut skip, and then we would need to find a fast and 100% consistent, totem hokum skip. Buenas, Nicolás, ¿qué tal? Why does this slap so hard with Rock Slide? The fuck? I mean, if we find a way, a thing that's faster and more consistent than Nut Skip, I'm calling it No Nut November. I really hope it gets found in November, too. Ahora mismo sí, pero estoy ocupado hoy. Tengo planes. Yo, Ali, what's good? I don't know why this is just fucking fitting. I don't understand. Es que tengo planes en que... Pues que tengo que ir a la farmacia. Y hoy voy a participar en un vídeo con un amigo sobre speedrunning. Pero es un amigo de la época de Xbox Live. Hace años y años. Why does this fit? Why does this fucking fit? It shouldn't fit. It shouldn't fucking fit. Why does it fit? Stop. Sonic 3D Blast is my favorite Sonic game. Hands fucking down. I don't know why, I just fucking love that game. The game's good. Well. Same people as twins also? What's that even mean? I gotta cut Traveler's Tales. Oh, that's what you meant. Yo, my goat. Get on the tree!
There they are. Let her go. Take me instead. Ah!
That's about other projects aside from twins? Somebody did. I didn't. Either that or J-Mac just talked about it. How is it being more on and off from... Has it been being more on and off from the game? It's definitely been a good thing on my mental health, that's for sure. You know, Somu. But yeah, it's definitely been better on my mental health. Trying to play other games for fun. I've been addicted to Silk Song. I haven't done anything with Hero's Tale, but that's because of Silk Song. I would have been doing more Hero's Tale stuff, but, well, Hero's Tale can wait. Nobody's running the game anyways. Not to fall into that rabbit hole, yeah. Oh, ooh, I almost died. Falling back into your Overwatch addiction. Some of my friends are quite addicted to Overwatch at the moment. Hold on, I need to pick something that's like really... This game just has like the hardest fucking base out of any video game, dude. Marvel Rivals? Oh no. Get on that peak grind. Alright. I have like 2.5 hours. Let's make those count. Dropped your ass from Grandmaster to Bronze. Damn, that's fucked up. This is why I don't play those kinds of games anymore. But not the whole system. Yeah, I don't like... I mean, I used to love, playing games kind of competitively. I used to kind of do it in Halo 3, believe it or not. Before I became a speedrunner, I was actually trying to, improve myself so I could actually do MLG. Believe it or not. World of Nightmares never seen before? Oh, in this game? Oh, in a game called, okay, I understand. I'll have to make a mental note of that. So I might stream Silk Song on Monday. Well, tomorrow, maybe. Depends. I have a lot of homework I gotta work on, so I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. But on Wednesday, yeah, first 10 kill streak, the energy sword was kind of busted. Yeah, I played a lot of Halo 3. And I mean a lot of Halo 3. Weekends were like 16 hours a day, basically. Basically, from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, I was playing Halo 3 on weekends. Basically every weekend. That's most likely one of the reasons why I can stream for long periods of time, I would think. Move to Gears. I didn't move on to Gears. Well, what I mean by I didn't move on to it is, it didn't fully hook me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Gears. Gears was awesome. I really liked Horde. Horde was really fun, but, it didn't steal me. I don't even think I loaded it. No, I loaded it. Okay. If I can afford it, I'm gonna buy Gears Reloaded because I need to replay through the first game. I need to finally finish a co-op playthrough I did of Chew and with my friend, one of my old Xbox Live friends. We never finished our playthrough of Gears 2. I finished a solo playthrough of Gears 2, but we were playing it together. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey. This pace is pretty nutty. Yeah, I was like, why can't I see my splits? It was, for some reason, my splits were behind my OBS. And I don't even know how the hell that happened. But yeah, minus 21's pretty damn nutty. Especially because, I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't even paying attention to what the hell was happening. Like, I kind of, like, blanked for the entirety of that jungle bungle. I was totally, like, blanked. And the game tried to kill me. Well, I'm gonna lose a lot of that pace, but it's fine. Okay, it's not gonna be worth it to die here. Yeah, so I'll be about minus 10. I think I'll still have a mask. I usually do still have a mask. There we go. Damn it. There we go. I really liked Lost Planet. Lost Planet was pretty based. I never was able to get the second game, but I got the first game and Colonies Edition. That game was pretty goated. Campaign, immaculate. I loved the campaign. Game was good. I do not know what mask I have. Second game was good too. It's just more enemies that just took a bit too long. It's still fantastic. One day, I'll play the second game.
Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
I heard the third game fell off pretty hard. Nope. Yeah, there's a third. There's a third Lost Planet, but it bombed, like, really hard. Like, I remember hearing about Lost Planet 2. I never heard about Lost Planet 3. I learned by, like, you know, looking stuff up that there was a Lost Planet 3. Crystal Crazy, yes, exactly. You can actually skip that cutscene, but it's not worth it. Even though it saves 20 seconds. It would, increase resets by about 10 or 20 times. I have a lot of lives. That's good. Being overlived is really good. 1, 2, 3. What do you mean you didn't let me jump? Cool. Yo, Flowers, thanks for the good luck. Don't be a dick. Thank you. I don't have like a super high level of execution right now. You did a bit of Archipelago today? Well, I did a bit of Archipelago yesterday, actually. I was doing DK64 with Dio. Any tech, it's not bad. Yeah, my execution is not on point today. I mean, it's fine. It's not like I require execution on point. What's an Archipelago? Archipelago is a multi-world randomizer. It's a multi-world co-op randomizer where basically you play with another person to help both of you unlock progression to beat the game. So, like, you get things that are required to progress through the game. Kind of like Soul Link, yeah. That should work? Yeah. Come on, go over it. There we go. Figure out the bat shenanigans? I did. I use a spin to give me the same timing as when I do the body slam, and the bat is basically fully consistent. The problem now is that I have actual problems getting the swag crouch. That's the part that really sucks. And that's all controller. It's not actually because of it's all because of my controller. There we go. Nice. No, I don't want to have no mask. Okay.
Ah, yes. The old alma mater. As a former student myself,
You're playing Rack? Not bad.
secrets this institution holds.
DK64 is, I would assume it's more fun with, more people. I'm no slide jump. You have 5 others? That's nice. I jumped super early there. I don't know how I made that. Ah, it's a community one. Okay. That makes sense.
I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe. How could things get any worse?
Pace, maybe. Yo, Wumpa Snipe? Then the worst of this run yet? Yep. Where do I save time? My other run sucks. I'm surprised I got that, to be honest. Like, bear in mind, when I got my PB, I had been sick for an entire month. And that was also 2 years ago, almost. I'm way better at the game now than I was back then. And also, I'm doing a new route. Yeah, I had RSV for a month, and it got misdiagnosed as bronchitis. Yeah, it was really rough. Oh, Cortex is in his running animation. Oh, wait, that could be bad. The last time he was like that, I couldn't jump off of his head. Oh, no, he's not in his running animation. Okay. No, he is. Okay, I can jump off of his head. Okay. Alright, cool. Come on, Cortex! This is a dumb way to lose time. Come on! That's why! Because his fucking hitbox, like, extends for like a million years. I've lost all my pace because of this, though. Okay, well, I learned. It sucks, but, eh. There's more time to save elsewhere. It's not like, it's not like, losing 30 seconds is the end of the world. There's a lot more time elsewhere. There's like 2.5 to 3, there's like 3.5 minutes of time save throughout the run. It's not a new one, it happened before. Damn it. That's 5 to 10 seconds. It's about 7 seconds. About 10 seconds, yeah. Oh, come on. Early hub route saves, early hub 3 saves like 1:40 to 1:50. And then I have like a minute just in execution errors. I don't know where, there it is. Okay, that was weird, but sure. I'm probably going to be slightly behind. There we go. Okay. Okay. Whoa, I was really close to the cutscene trigger there. By the way, this is the first run of the day. Anybody else know that? Yeah, I was practicing. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, I might lose another 10-ish seconds, I think. Lunar eclipse today, nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Blocking your ass? That's a good question. I mean, I don't know what the there is about, but didn't hear about any lunar eclipses today. Okay. As long as I'm ahead by the time, or as long as I'm like within like 50 seconds. What port of the game is this? Xbox. Heard of a blood moon during a fucking storm, so you ain't seen shit? True.
We need a... Oh, you missed the bus!
Oh, you're kidding. That's a life. I don't need it. I need a mask. I'm gonna deviate for a mask. If I can. I can't. Cool. That sucks. There's a mask here. I'm going for it. I knew it. Hey, if I PB today, I'll just be able to play more Silksong. Let's go, dude. Damn it. There goes a couple seconds. The rats are being paid overtime. That's not good. I'm not going for the jump, I'm not gonna lie. Not for like not for like a 2-second time save. No fucking thank you. Oh, what the fuck do you mean you're gonna get stuck like a bitch? Yo, hold up. How do I feel about auto-scroller sections? I snore.
Found us! Through the
ship quickly!
You are in detention.
Madam Amberly.
So, crybaby golden.
I think I'm gonna get a best seg here.
I see you found employment as a barber.
I'm an evil scientist.
A scientist.
Well, we're gonna pull off the smart
To
kill.
me, you'll always be a little bird.
Okay. Where do you save time? Credits. I'm gonna have to make an FAQ command. Why does the animation freeze like that? I don't know. Hold. There we go.
Come along.
Okay. Now it's time for the hard part of the run. Yeah, this is the hard part of the run. Clean, true. Oh, come on. Why is my headset beeping now, dude? I might save time here. It's a possibility. Hello, Yusuf. There you go. Oh, I'm losing time. Look at that. Can't do another one. Here we go. Slide jump. Whoa! I don't know how I grabbed that, but okay. 1, 2, 3. Jump. Here we go. Jump. Kind of fast. Another best egg, okay. I don't have enough time to plug my headset in. I'm just gonna have to deal with it beeping for a little while. Yeah, pretty, I need to go back to an early level because it's faster. I almost died. It's routed this way so you can bring zombie into high seas. So you can skip Brio. But you can't do that unless you finish a later hub. Come on, man. You're kidding. Get up there. Get up there. Come on. Why am I having trouble with this? Come on. Dude, stop. 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 Yeah. Stop being so damn temperamental. And I'm going up against the best, basically a best seg, so I'm gonna be behind. Which is fine. That's a little bit of time saved back. 1, 2, come. I've not been having a good streak with village skip during runs. I'm not sure why, because I get it in practice. And usually for me it's the other way around where I struggle in practice, but I get it in runs easily. Basically, you use Cursed Splash to finish Hub 3 early, so that way you can bring Zombie into Hub 2. And specifically, High Seas. So you can skip Brio and Entropy. And also part of the Walrus Chase. I think I lose time here too. I believe I didn't adjust this to grabbing the yellow or the blue gem. So I think the time save here is the time loss here is false. Yeah, keep fucking beeping on me. I'll have time to do that later. Or actually very soon once I go into slip slide. My next major time saves are in Hub 4. So I'm most likely not going to save any time until I get past until I get into Hub 4. Okay. Whoa, no! Don't you dare. My fucking controller disconnected. That sucked. there a way to die with zombie? Yes. You fall too far, or there are things that will insta-kill you. Like the Watchers. Bosses also kill you with their, victory animations. So I'm going to be about plus 20,
Our salvation
I think.
falls upon the briny blue. We must reach Engine's battleship and quickly before it sets sail. But how? Think, Cortex, think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be about plus 20 unless I do super well here and get, whatever. You thought the game soft locked? No, my controller is temperamental. It's because of the adapter. The adapter's temperamental. And I'm not sure what the hell's going on with it. I'm probably just gonna have to buy a new one, which sucks. So I really would like to... The only way to die with zombie was falling? No. Things that insta-kill you, outside of nitros and TNTs can still kill you. A zombie throughout the entire run, you can't because, you have to do death abuses. You also can't grab checkpoints, so it would be slower. There's also only 3 known places where you can get zombie, and one of them is a pure soft lock. Well, it's not a pure soft lock, it's a fake soft lock. The camera doesn't move. You could get it in, Cavern. Entering Cavern. You can't get it with, Hover. But the problem with that is that, the camera soft locks, so you can't do anything. The camera doesn't function in any part of Roller, in any part of Cavern, so you're just gonna you're basically stuck, unless you're, doing tool assisted. Okay, come on. Give me Mother Skip so I could save some of this time back. Let's go! Why did I lose all that speed? Any cutscene position trigger zombie? I'm not sure. Maybe this is a run? It could be. Why does game sometimes freeze? The camera freezes because I'm in zombie and the camera triggers don't work. Okay.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Bonza.
Okay, don't be attached just yet. Yeah, you also, yeah, you can't beat bosses with zombie. Music reminds you of CTTR. That's because a lot of CTTR's music was made by Spiral Mouth, the same guys who made the Twinsanity soundtrack. Reminds you of a circus. It's supposed to be sea shanties. Okay. Here it comes. Engine? 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 What do I do? No, there are no soundtracks. There are no instruments. So now I gotta worry about this. Well, that's a shitty way to end a run. Experimenting a new route? No. Is he bugged? Yeah. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what the hell just happened. Zombie I don't know. I've never seen that before. Some trigger not working? No. No way. The percussion sounds real because of distortion. They've distorted all of the sounds, but that Spiral Mouth is purely a cappella. Feels bad? Well, now we have another thing to worry about. I've never seen that happen before. And, it seems I am the only person who has actually ran into that, so... yeah. So now there's two things that can happen. He will eventually just stop caring. Yep, basically. Engine bug, that was so weird. I have no clue what happened. I accidentally hit, come on. There we go. My average, oh, average doesn't show up. Okay, cool. I don't know what happened. I have a practice save so I can practice getting an engine. Sort of, yeah. But I mean, I've done it tons of times. I have no chance. He got stage fright. And that's not unique. And just imagine losing PB pace to that. I did just lose PB pace to that. That is most likely a zombie only. But I need... you need to understand that, like, I have had a lot of paces. You cannot death abuse. Well, you can do that to cancel zombie depending on where you are, but if I were to save and quit there, I would lose 4 minutes. No, I'd lose about 5 minutes. Because I'd have to do the entirety of High Seas again, and then I would have to do Embryo. And then I would have cutscenes after that too, so saving and quitting there would lose about 5 minutes. Approximately. That was a great run. It was an okay run. It had a lot of very good moments. It had a very good Jungle Bungle. It had a very good totem start going into zombie. And it had a pretty good rooftop. Seeing Mother Skip, yeah. That slip slide wasn't very good though because my controller disconnected. Yeah, my controller disconnected and then so the controller disconnecting lost me like 15 seconds, but then I got Mother Skip, so I only lost like a little bit of time. But yeah, I was on PB pace because these splits don't have Cortex Antagony, which saves almost a minute. The splits are adjusted, sort of, to the new route, though there's a couple of things that need to change. Your mom, Skip. True. Your mama's so fat, we had to skip her to save time. Damn, Cortex. We caught you lacking. Yo, Cleon, how's it going? It's going okay. I just lost a run to some, to something, that's for sure. Engine's AI died. Don't know how that happened. New fear unlocked, though. If it happens a second time, then we know that it's because of what I was doing and not, Yeah, I could have gotten at least a sub 103, or sub 104 with it. Sub 103 was dead. Just fine. But essentially, like, so the TLDR is that this route has, the new route saves, I think, like 30 to 50 seconds. Then there's Cortex Antagony. Long jump too early, I doubt it. I've done it before. I don't think that you can even go fast enough to skip any of the triggers. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. I should have opened memberships on YouTube. But then it's like, what do you get out of memberships? Nothing. You're kidding, right? Open memberships, get this man a membership. Can you gift memberships on YouTube? Please, please gift me a sub. I'm very lonely and depressed. I only do that in one chat. There's one chat where I'll just go in and I'll just say, like, if I don't have a sub and I notice that somebody gets a gifted sub, I'm like, please gift me a sub. I'm very lonely and depressed, and I usually get the sub. Now you might ask, why are you asking to get gifted a sub? Isn't that weird? Yes, but I'm giving the dude money. I don't actually use his emotes. Send good luck and then the run died. Well, you can always say good luck. Just don't say good luck for, like, one specific run. Because the thing is the game will find some way to do some, like, dumb shit. And then I will lose a run. Please give me a sub, I'm lonely and depressed. See? Ali gets it. I should raid somebody with that message, like, just raid, say it, the whole raid message is, please gift us subs, we're very lonely and depressed. And see if it works. That would be so fucking funny. Imagine that. Just a raid, just like 30 people raiding saying, please gift us subs. Yo, Juan, thanks for the good luck. But just imagine, like, 30 people just spamming a chat, like, gift us subs, we're very lonely. That would be funny as fuck. And that's how subathons start. Also, it is September, and you guys can pay for you could get subs for, like, what was it, like a discount or something, I don't know. Don't sub, but also sub. Just for the bit. See, most of the time if I'm doing, like, advertising stuff, I'm always doing it just for the bit. If I'm telling people to sub, please gift 40 subs, the whole chat is lonely and depressed. Yes, exactly. Yo, Rach. That is literally what it is. I do it for the bit. Like, I'm always happy to get money. That's true. But if I'm ever saying, like, oh, you could subscribe, it's like I'm doing it just for the bit. I'm not gonna lie. You're kidding. Come on, man. Whole chat will pull off the engine if you don't get 40 subs right now immediately. True. Gift 100 subs and I speedrun dash. And then it's like, oh yay, you gift 100 subs. And then I'm just like, oh, so yeah, I meant memory manipulation. Literally rug pull. This is my fucking. That's my fucking. That's my cryptocurrency rug pull scheme. Gift me 100 subs and I'll run bash, and it's just memory manipulation. Gifted sub to kill the run. Oh, I would never do that. I wouldn't even say that as a joke. Because people are gonna get the idea that, like, oh yay, I could just make him kill his run for 50, and I'm just like, no, you can't. If there's anything that I will not do, I will not affect the run as a result of getting money. I'm never gonna do that. Okay, this movement is scuffed. No deal? Understandable. Influence my... that way slightly. 100 though? 500. Final offer. You guys want to know one of the reasons why I didn't want to stream Silksong? This is like the dumbest reason. So, in Silksong, there's a lot of bells. I delete this weapon every 10 subs. That'd be maybe cool, yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of bells. And when I was playing through, like, the first part of Silksong, I just kept saying, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell every time I hit a bell. And I was just like, I shouldn't stream this. I'm gonna be too fucking stupid for this. Damn it. I don't even think I got it. I did get it. Yeah, unfortunately, I am very, busy today. I have a lot of stuff I gotta do. So this is actually gonna be a short stream. And that is, yeah, just don't, because you know that is for the bit. Sad and depressed and in need of subs, yes. Joke's on you, every sub gives me a submarine sandwich. I do a lot of stuff like go to the Academy of Evil. I have to pick up my medication today. And then, there's a friend that wanted to do a speedrunning YouTube video comment, or like content stuff, and I'm just like, okay, cool. But he's an old Xbox Live friend, so I'm just like, eh, why not? Have some time to just chill with an old friend. Get to show him speedrunning stuff. Damn it! Now I don't have a mask. The game's gonna try to kill me. Watch. I know you're gonna fucking just shoot immediately. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Okay. I'm lucky. I cannot. Nope. Not going for it. Nice. Every sub a day without medication, yeah. Well, no, I wouldn't do that. My ADHD is pretty bad. I need that medication to stay in my system, especially since I'm in college. Nice, nice.
Yes.
Minus 13, that's good.
Mine.
Do an OMED college challenge run, die.
Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
I tried it for a week while I was in Japan because I couldn't get my medication for a little bit. It was very, very bad. Like, imagine you're trying to read something. One Ritalin. Ritalin's fucking toxic. All that shit does is make you high. I don't even know why that's in circulation. It might work for people who don't have ADHD, but for people who do have ADHD, I'm pretty certain it does not work. But yeah, imagine this. So you're trying to read something in a language that you kind of struggle reading in, right? And then the guy that's like 2 seats down from you... No, zombie's way after. And then imagine the guy that's 2 seats down from you. All he's doing is just shuffling his stuff. Yo, Rob. And you can't read because you keep hearing his stuff. For hypersomnia. That sucks. But yeah, basically it was like I was trying to read something and then I can't focus because I keep hearing the dudes breathing that's like 2 fucking like chairs down from me and like moving stuff. And random noise prevents you from concentrating. That might be ADHD. I had to tell the professor and I felt really, really bad. That I couldn't. I'm sorry, I cannot, read Arabic. If you could use, English, please. Because it's easier. Luckily, I have Ali to help with that. You get irritated easily from noise. Does it happen to me? Yes. Depends on the noise, but yes, I do. I always have sound notifications off. Because I get irritated very easily. Like, earlier when I was on a run and I was, like, getting annoyed at my, If you're Arabic? Okay. I was getting irritated. I get irritated when I hear sound notifications. Oh shit. What? 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 What just happened there? I don't know. I think it had to do with me shooting, but I didn't know where Cortex was. Another thing we gotta worry about? I don't think so. I think it was also because I was holding backwards. Usually when I do that, I don't do that. I don't think I need to worry about that. But okay, okay, game. We're doing this now. I'm getting everything wrong with me today. If I have one more thing that just goes wrong for no reason, I think today's cursed and I'll end stream. Because I'm starting to think today might just be cursed. Then I'll probably just go back to playing Silk Song. But hopefully I don't have to worry about that. Okay, cool. That's about a 0.75, I think. Why is Brody continuously typing in Arabic? I don't know what he's saying. I hope I'm not gonna have to put, please don't type in Arabic. I can't understand it in my thing. Sorry if I violated the broadcast rules. He was just asking. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Hello? Yeah, I'm not mad. If Ali was Arab, well, yeah, Ali told me that already. Yeah, I'm not mad. I was just like hoping that it wasn't like what's it called? Somebody who was just not listening. I mean, if he's listening, then I'm not upset about it, no. There's a lot of Arabic speakers in my chat. Oh, I did get it. Cool. Yeah, I'm not upset by people speaking other languages. The only thing is not knowing what they're saying. Because you never know if somebody's gonna come in and say something really fucked up and you don't know that they're saying it. That's really the only thing. Like, I mean, I speak 3 languages myself. I'm not gonna be upset. Just start doing Quran recitation? No. No thanks. Dude, come on. Be proud of. I don't know if it's something to be proud of, but it's like a curious thing. Like, I think it's kind of cool. crashed it. You think you're the 4th Arabic speaker in the stream? You are not the 4th. I've seen like at least a dozen, so like at least like 12. Maybe not right now, but I've seen like there's a lot more. Because you're Arabs and you're probably because I'm streaming on YouTube, right? Yeah, Twinsanity is very popular in Brazil as well. Yeah, like when I stream Twins, there's 4 types of people that frequent my streams: Arabs, Brazilians, Greeks, and Crash Twinsanity speedrunners, or people who watch other Twinsanity speedruns. I kind of jumble those, put those 2 in together. I get a couple Japanese people too, which is cool. At least no fucking Italians? Well, there's 2 of them, actually. Actually, no, 3. I have 3 people that come in. Yo, Ashun. Yo, do I see Silk Song? I see Silk Song. Brother. Brother has blessed us with a Silk Song presence. Twinsanity had any reach in Japan at all? It has some. Not a lot, but some. I've seen 2 Japanese people strictly from Twinsanity, and I have 2 friends who come in here and there. One of them's a rack runner, and one of them's a Sonic runner who's a friend of mine that I met while I was in Japan. To talk about something that might be controversial, that is the main reason. It's fairness, and it's fairness in that they might tell a yo mama joke. Nah, yo mama jokes are okay. I grew up in the early 2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s, yo mama jokes are a-okay. Just dropped Twinsanity speedrunners thinking we wouldn't notice. Oh no, it's like... It's just very true that a large number of people would be from Twinsanity speedrunners. Or speedrunners of Twinsanity. That's like the natural order of things. Come on. Get up there. There you go. But yeah, so it's fairness because, like, it's fairness because, while I speak English, Spanish, and Japanese, those are allowed because I speak them, and it's easy for me to tell if there's, like, messed up stuff going on. I can tell people to stop. Or if it's, like, in that kind of way, it's like, I can tell people to stop if they're saying messed up things, or if they're doing something controversial, whatever, or if you're doing something I don't like, I can tell you no. I can tell you don't do that, and I can tell you to leave the stream or ban you. If you're speaking a language I don't understand, I cannot do that. But the thing is that if I allow it to happen, then more people are going to, you know, come around and do it. And it can bring in bad actors, which is not always the case. But the problem is it's unfair if I gatekeep. But if anybody thinks, like, what I'm doing with other languages is gatekeeping, she needed cheat codes for Wii Fit. I'm dead. I'm deceased, dude. I'm despawned. Goodbye. I'm screenshotting that.
Well, a power crystal.
And I am putting that in my, I'm putting that in my Discord and I'm pinning it. Where's pin message? Here it is. Yeah, that is now pinned. And he told you that he was obese, damn.
Yes, the crystal is mine. Ah! Keep back, you weak-minded fool. Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
So yeah, only 2 more months, or a month and a half to go. Did you buy the dip? Sure, why not? Go Silk Song crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Come on! Should you buy the dip? Yes. Fake meat. Fake. Your mama's so fat, she opened up a restaurant called MomDonald's. That's crazy. That's not even funny. They put the entire franchise on her forehead and it still fit perfectly fine. Doing well on lives, just like last time I was doing really well on lives. Pizza Hut is what they call her house. I'm not gonna lose time, but this is annoying. Yeah, I've been having some problems with frames. Like, for some reason, my, like, my inputs are off. And I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. No one out Pizza's the Hut. I don't like Pizza Hut. Never tell jokes because you're afraid to look silly if it's unfunny. That's the problem about telling jokes, is that you have to not be afraid to look funny. Like, if they fall flat, you just kind of have to take it. It's just like, well, this is a thing now. Today like blood, maybe. I don't know. The blood moon. The refraction of the red, the light on the red part of the spectrum. You're... One more BS thing that happens, and one more BS thing that happens, and I'm just not gonna do any more runs. That was unfortunate. That set the splash. I splashed. So I would not have gotten... I couldn't continue, I had to reset. Nice. Never be attached to any run. That's the secret. Don't be attached to any run. But if one more cursed thing happens, I'm done for today. Because, like, I mean, I got stuff to do, I got Silk Song to play. Like I said, today was gonna be a short stream. I never take anything seriously or silly. This is the run, bro. This is the run. Nah. Based in Silk Song pilled. See, my Brody knows what's going on. I haven't even finished the first act yet. So funny thing, without going into any spoilers whatsoever, I'm gonna talk about my experience with it. What if Cursed Splash didn't happen? The game would crash. So I would teleport to where I splashed. There. So I would just teleport to that, like, low place instead of right by the airship. That's what would have happened. So, what happened in my Silk Song playthrough? Now, mind you, everybody knows I love doing glitches and I love doing sequence breaks and stuff like that. Of course I did a couple, but, like, not really that much. But there was a part where I got stuck, and there was a door that I needed to unlock with a simple key. I did not get said key. And so I had to grind currency for it. I got the simple key, and then, I decided, okay, well, I can cross this gap, even though technically I'm not supposed to. And so I did, and then I could unlock a door there, and I decided to unlock the door there. So, I make it to... Oh, get off there. So, I, of course, go through part of the game without actually doing, some parts of the... Without doing some parts of the game I was supposed to. And then I reach the final part, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what's going on. So then I look up, how do you get past this point? It's like, oh, well, you're supposed to have this, you're supposed to have this, you're supposed to have this, and this is right before the ending. Also, Yomatsu. The ending of Act 1, and I'm just like, oh, cool, okay. And then I finally get a key, I go back, the door's open. And I'm just like, oh, cool. So I just missed all this shit. And then I go through, I beat the boss first try, which was the first boss I first tried. Because I'm like, this is not hard at all. I don't even think I really took damage. And I'm like, oh yeah, so I skipped over this part. So... And the problem was that with one of the upgrades that you're supposed to get, it makes some stuff much easier. So I died. I didn't softlock myself, no. No, the door was unlocked. I didn't softlock, it's just I was blocked. And I had to go back and get the thing I needed, the things I needed. Because I went out of sequence. I did do a couple of sequence breaks. Some things that you were supposed to have the dash for, I was able to do without the dash. But then, of course, like, you eventually do just get locked out, and you have to go back anyways. Was easy enough to first try. I was not good enough to, do that. I think I spent, like, I think it took me 4th or 5th try. I am not, like, super good at video games. Like, I'm better than the average person at specific skill sets. I'm good at pattern recognition. I'm good at, like, awkward trick execution. and mechanical analysis, but that doesn't mean that I'm good at boss fights. And in a game like Hollow Knight or Silksong where precision is key, I am not. Do I play multiplayer games? Not much anymore. I play co-op stuff. Like I've played a little bit of Peak, and I really like Repo. I used to do a lot of Halo 3. I used to play a lot of Halo 3 multiplayer. Before I was a speedrunner, I was aiming to go into MLG. Obviously that never happened, because all of my friends, like, either they went off to college, or they were playing other games. In Hollow Knight, you just gave up at the start. Yeah, the thing about some Metroidvania games, like, I remember one of my, like, really close friends was saying, I just can't do Metroidvanias. The thing about Metroidvanias is that you don't play Metroidvanias fast. You play them very slow. You need to check every nook and cranny, and, like, you have to understand the game will never hold your hand. You just keep, yeah, it's all about the exploration. You do exploration and you play very slowly, because then you'll start getting used to going through everything. Once you kind of understand, you know, the ways of getting through all the hallways, fighting all the enemies and everything, then you always go back. I mean, mind you, I've never played, You didn't like it after 2 hours of being lost despite the map designs? Yeah. The thing is you have to relish in getting lost and not knowing what to do. You have to kind of have, like, a little bit of a map in your head. Not like a proper map, but, like, an understanding of, like, okay, so I need to go back here at some point in time. Or, like, okay, there's a spot here that I know I won't have that. I have not played Bloodstained, no. You just kind of have to have the idea of, like, okay, once I have something new at my disposal, I'll be able to come back and then explore something new. Essentially, you kind of have to think about that. Kind of like work through being lost, because as you progress, you become more and more, you become less lost. But you really have to kind of be okay with being lost. It's harder, but you didn't have that problem. Yeah, Silksong is much more well-designed than Hollow Knight. And I know some people are going to be like, but dude, Hollow Knight was considered a masterpiece. I don't think it was a masterpiece. Hollow Knight was lucky because there were no good Metroidvanias that were happening. Hollow Knight basically shined because of the fact that there were no other, like, good and popular Metroidvanias when it came out. We were itching for it, and we got it. But then it was also during the Dark Souls era as well, so people were relishing in difficult games. That's kind of the reason why Hollow Knight was so popular. So it's not really the fact that Hollow Knight was super good. It was good, but it wasn't, like, amazing. Nah, I definitely think Silksong is better. For sure, Silksong is better than Hollow Knight. Would I consider it a masterpiece? No. Absolutely not. Silksong has its flaws. It feels better. Don't have to be a maze. Yeah. Dark Souls way after the Hollow Knight boom, did it? I thought it was Dark Souls first. On Steam and you said nah. It's not a Souls. Not a Souls-like. The only thing is that it is the thing that's like Hollow Knight and Silksong have difficulty. And the thing is that they're difficult, but it's all boss patterns. Hollow Knight in specific was like a lot more bare bones. Silksong has a lot of good stuff. Silksong had a hentai tag on Steam, really? Well, there's a lot of tentacles, so I mean, it makes sense. I'll go through until 1830 and then I'll end the stream. Attempt number 1830, I should specify. So this is attempt 1828. But yeah, I don't like Dark Souls. I know that I wouldn't be able to play it because the game is brutally hard. Hollow Knight and Silksong, they are boss patterns and enemy patterns just like other Metroidvanias. It's just that in particular, Silksong and Hollow Knight are pretty damn hard because of the lack of health. And also, when you die, you lose a lot of the stuff that you have gained, like, currency and whatnot. And if you die twice, without collecting the thing, you're just screwed. You lose all of your pickups. I mean, you still have, like, your badges, or, well, your upgrades and stuff, but you lose all of, like, your currency, and materials that you need for other things. I think one of the things that I have a big gripe with Silksong in particular is that the game does force you to fight all of the enemies in an area just to kind of make sure that you're used to fighting them. And I don't particularly like that. I think it's a good idea, but I don't like the fact that it's mandatory, because if you're, like, really trying to get a save point and you're struggling, you just got your stuff back, and then all of a sudden you have to fight a bunch of enemies in order to, like, rest. It's, I think that is one of the worst parts of the game. It's a good idea. I don't think it's executed very well. Because it feels like enemy spam. Yo, Brando, thanks for the good luck. Like, that's my biggest gripe. I do wish that it weren't so easy to get lost, but at the same time, it's a Metroidvania. What do you expect? But, it does give me the freedom to do what I want and make the mistakes as I wish to make them. You're kidding when that fucking happened again. Damn it. Okay, 2 more resets and then I'll end stream. And then I'll probably go onto my Discord. Nah, I'm not gonna go onto my Discord. I'll just play Silk Song. Well, no, first I need to go to the first thing I need to do is I need to go to the pharmacy. And then I'll play Silk Song until 2 p.m. when I have to chat with my friend. I know, I've been doing short streams this weekend, and I skipped yesterday because, well, Silk Song addiction's pretty real. I love Metroidvanias, yet I have not played a Castlevania game, so, yeah. But I love Metroid. Metroid Zero Mission, Super Metroid, Metroid Prime. I fucking love Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is my favorite sub-series out of any video game ever. Just 2 more. I'm not a gambling addict. No. It's not the just 2 more. I do want to do more runs. The problem is I'm just busy today. Plus, I need to go buy deodorant. Which, I mean, I still have some, but I need to buy some new ones. I was gonna buy it, on Thursday, because I was in, I was at a supermarket, and then I'm like, you know what, let's go to the deodorant section, and I look at the deodorant, it's like $10 for 2 sticks? I was like, nope. I'm buying them at the dollar store. Go fuck yourself, where I can get them for $7. Oh, this is the final attempt. Damn. $15 attempts in an hour and 30 minutes? That's not bad, actually. Well, an hour and 40 minutes. Well, that's because, like, the first attempt was out of, that's because the first attempt was out of, first attempt actually got all the way to engine skip, and then engine decided to say fuck you. Let this be the one. Never be attached. The best advice I can give for watching a run is always hope that it will be the run, but never expect it to be the run. Yep. Alright. Let me see here. I'm sorry for the short stream today. If I weren't so damn busy today, I'd be doing more, but let me see here. We have Ser. We have Grave. We can raid Grave. Let's see. Samurai Man's doing Silk Song. Going for 100%. Let me see here. Let's raid... Actually, I'm gonna double check. No, I don't think I should raid Ser. Because if I raid Ser, he's probably gonna end stream soon. Yeah. Let's go raid Grave. You were too attached to that run? Never be attached. Being attached to speedruns is like one of the worst things you could possibly do. Up until the run is done, never be attached. Alright, so this is where we're going on YouTube. https://twitch.tv/from-the-grave-hr. So this is where we're going. For everybody on YouTube, if you wish to join my Discord, this is my Discord. For YouTube. And, Yeah, I will probably be back on Wednesday, but not with twins. Though next Friday I'm going to, if hopefully I'll be able to stream like actually at a normal, like 5 to 7 hour stream. We'll see. But yeah, bye.